Submit to them as God's man. Hebrews 13:17 says, obey your leaders and submit to them, for they are keeping watch over your souls as men who will have to give an account. Let me just tell you how much even reading that verse puts a tear in my eye. I have a pastor friend who I've grown to love over the last several months. He's pastored for about 35 years. I've asked him to be my pastor. And I asked him, I said, why is it that sometimes I hurt in my heart over some of the things that people in the church do? And he said, Brian, remember, the shepherd will always love the sheep more than the sheep love the shepherd. You just don't realize how much the pastor labors over you in prayer. You just don't realize how much he kicks himself when he finds out something that you've done that you shouldn't have done, asking himself, what have I done wrong? Where could I have done better? Why didn't I pull them into my office? Why didn't I preach a sermon on that message? Why didn't I holler just a little bit louder? Why didn't I speak just a little softer? Why didn't I lead a little stronger? Maybe I could have led a little bit softly. Maybe I could have been more gentle. All of these things that go through our mind. You know why? Because God has picked and grabbed that individual and put him aside and said, I want you to shepherd this flock. And you can't help but take it serious. Obey your leaders and submit to them, for they're keeping watch over your souls as men who will have to give an account. That's scary. Let them do this joyfully and not sadly, for that would be of no advantage to you. As an ordained man myself, I know that your pastor agonizes over you. I know he spends countless hours in preparation. I know he works tirelessly behind the scenes, most of which will never be seen. I know he goes home and it's on his mind. I know he wakes up and you're on his mind. I know he goes on vacation and you're on his mind. I know he's in the car trying to have a conversation with his wife and you're on his mind. I know he's at home at night trying to enjoy a TV show and you're on his mind. It's difficult because this is not a job you ever clock out from. When you're called by God to lead a church, it never leaves your mind.